GH is back. We're gonna start with the gacha news, then release dates, free games, PC, console, and mobile games. Timestamps. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, here's your gacha revenue of June 2025. Genshin Impact moved up 4 spots to take the top position with $65.5 million, increasing from $36 million in May. Love in Deepspace remained in second place but saw a decrease in revenue to $53.6 million from $60.1 million. Pokemon TCG Pocket dropped 2 places to third, recording $52 million, down from $80 million last month. Seven Knights Rebirth, this is the first time I've seen this game on this list. It climbed 6 spots to 4th place, earning $40 million compared to $25 million in May. Wuthering Waves rose 4 positions to 5th, reaching $39.7 million, an increase from $25.3 million. Zenless Zone Zero saw the biggest jump, up 10 places to the number 6 spot with $38.3 million, a notable rise from the $10.6 million in May. Hopefully, these gacha companies are raising the salaries of their developers because they're making money hand over fist. And here's one of the highest earning gacha game out there. Love in Deepspace is releasing its 4.0 update on July 2 or July 3, 2025, depending on region. This update introduces quality of life improvements, a wedding event, a free 5-star card, new memories for all love interests, and expanded Abyssal Chaos area, offering additional rewards such as outfits and diamonds. And just a reminder, pre-download for the NTE Neverness to Everness containment test is now live. Emails have been sent to qualified testers with instructions on how to download and install the game client. The test will run from July 3 to July 16, 2025 and will be available on PC in multiple languages with English, Japanese, and Chinese voiceovers. Access is limited to those with official invitations, and account sharing or selling is not allowed. Players are advised to check their spam folders for the email and follow security guidelines to protect their accounts. And next up, Seal of Fate has launched its closed beta test on Android and iOS. This 3D anime fantasy RPG includes fast-paced combat and a light story. Players can collect over 100 characters, level them up to UR rarity, and change theme setups without restrictions. The closed beta provides rewards such as Diamond Lifetime Card and Summon Scrolls. Pre-registration bonuses include an SSR character, a skin, and additional summon scrolls. The full release is planned for September 1. And Shutdown news! Dragon Blaze will officially end its service on August 25, 2025, after operating for over 10 years since its launch in May 2015. The game has already been removed from the app stores as of June 27, and in-app purchases have been closed, but players can still access it until the final shutdown date. Dragon Blaze was known for its 2D art style, semi-automatic combat system, and a story featuring various heroes and modes. The service termination is mainly due to low revenue, making it unsustainable for the publisher. The developers are now focusing on their project Astra Knights of Vida, which launched in 2023. And here goes your Steam news. The Steam Summer Sale 2025 is on. It's a little bit too late, but we have a schedule and it's still happening, so here it goes. The sale includes discounts on games like Death Stranding, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Clair Obscure Expedition 33, UFO 50, Crypt of the Necro Dancer, Heaven Will Be Mine, and RoboCop Rogue City, with a mix of big titles and smaller indie games offered at lower prices for players to pick from depending on their budget. And as for the release dates, no major titles have official release dates confirmed on July 3 to 7. So let's move on to the free games. The first free game is Ampersat. Ampersat is a shooty-slashy RPG game mixing old-school retro and modern sensibilities, a blend of influences from Gauntlet and Smash TV to Zelda, and a dash of Angband. Next free game is Bioprototype, a roguelike and skill customizing rhapsody. You can customize your character's skills with visual programming, utilize enemy organs to finish the mutation. Now, the free game on the Epic Games Store is Sable, an open-world exploration game where you guide a young girl on a personal journey across vast deserts and ancient ruins to uncover her identity. And emulation news! A new Nintendo Switch emulator called Hydra has been announced. This project has been developed from scratch over the past 5 months and recently reached a milestone by booting Super Mario Odyssey. At this stage, a few games are rendering graphics, including Super Meat Boy, Celeste, and Super Mario Odyssey, but none of them are considered playable yet. Unlike other emulators that are forks of Yuzu or Ryujenks, Hydra is built independently with a codebase fully understood by its developer, which could allow more flexible future development. Moving on to more general gaming news, Nintendo has announced it will increase prices of various Switch products in Canada, including consoles, games, and accessories, due to what Nintendo describes as market conditions. The upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 and its accessories will not be affected. Detailed pricing information will be released on August 1 through Nintendo Canada's website. This decision follows a similar price adjustments by Sony and Microsoft in other regions, raising questions about whether other countries might see similar changes in the future. Meanwhile, Grim Diary, a turn-based roguelike deck builder RPG from Filipino indie development, if I'm pronouncing this right, Lepus Game Dev, is now on early access on PC. The game features anime-inspired visuals, a story-driven campaign, and accessible card-based combat. It currently offers a few playable classes, several chapters, and an additional mode with survival stages. More content updates are planned during the early access period. And next news we have, Mecha Break officially launched globally on July 1, 2025. The free-to-play mech shooter is now available on PC and Xbox Series X and S, with Google Play Games for PC support coming soon, and PlayStation 5 support planned later. It features 3 modes including 3v3 deathmatch, 6v6 hero shooter, and PvPvE extraction. And players can choose roles such as Assault, Defender, Sniper, Support, and Brawler. The game allows full mech customization, and Game Pass Ultimate subscribers receive an exclusive cosmetic set. And 2 days ago, Space Marine 2 devs shared a June community updates covering patch 8.0, which added siege mode, new cosmetics, and balance changes. They confirmed a second year of free and paid content with new missions, enemies, weapons, and a Tech Marine class. A major 10.0 update is planned for September with a new Chaos-focused PvP mode and the Power Axe weapon, while Update 9.0 will focus on balance. Other updates include Twitch drops, technical improvements, and a fan art contest. And recently, Electronic Arts reported that CEO Andrew Wilson's pay increased while the median employee salary decreased, though the company did not explain the reason behind the drop in employee pay. Oh wow. The reported figures includes bonuses and stock grants, which can vary from year to year. Additionally, Wilson's incentive goals have shifted away from increasing player hours, focusing more on generative AI development. And I know this isn't gaming specific news, but Microsoft is replacing the traditional blue screen of death in Windows 11 with a black screen as part of its Windows Resiliency initiative. This change, planned for the version 24H2 update later this summer, is intended to make system crashes less disruptive and improved recovery times. The crash process will be faster due to better crash dump collection, and the stop code will still appear, but the familiar blue background will be removed. It will still be called Bisod though, because it still starts with a B. Next news, Capcom released free title update 2 for Monster Hunter Wilds, adding monsters like Lagiacrus and Serigios, new missions, skills, gear, pendants, and support stickers. The update also includes quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and balance changes such as weapon behavior tweaks and adjustments to some item responsiveness. Full patch notes are available on Capcom's official website. Now, Square Enix released a new artwork to mark the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy IX, which will be celebrated on July 7, 2025. The artwork featured the game's main characters and includes calendar and clean versions. Additional illustrations of the characters Kuja and the others were also shared. Final Fantasy IX is recognized for returning to the series' medieval style and its turn-based combat, and it remains available on modern platforms. Although rumors of a remake and an animated series exist, no official announcements have been made. The anniversary is also marked by a dedicated website with new artwork and merchandise. Can you guys believe this? It's been 25 years since we played Final Fantasy IX. Yikes. There's more and more unks being created every year. Let's do this. Leave a like before you go. This is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.